It is a massive weekend in Division III men's volleyball action, as tonight the Yellow Jacket Invitational gets underway here at Ursprung Gymnasium. This weekend, Baldwin Wallace University playing host to a lot of powers in the men's volleyball slate in the top 25 of the rankings. We'll touch on, of course, some of these matchups coming up, but tonight, getting things underway, the Yellow Jackets going up against 10th ranked North Central, making their way from Illinois, and the Yellow Jackets, they're tied for 19th in the rankings here at this moment. Again, top 20 again listed there in the rankings, and we'll touch on those two for these teams who are coming for this one. Starting lineups being announced here right now in Ursprung Gymnasium. Want to thank everybody for tuning in, watching this, and listening live here on bwyellowjackets.com, as well as OAC TV. Talk about those starters here in just a moment, but North Central, they're in their all red uniforms with the black numerals, and for the Yellow Jackets in all gold with the brown numerals. Well, talked about it being number 10 visiting number 19 tonight. Messiah from Pennsylvania, they've also made the trip here. They'll be playing the next couple of days. They just fell out of the top 20 of the rankings. They were right at the last spots, but they're now still receiving a ton of votes outside of the bracket. In the top of the standings, they still have received 23 votes, so just a touch outside. Nazareth from New York, they're 9th in the rankings as well. So for the Yellow Jackets, their slate is tonight against North Central, Messiah's tomorrow, and Nazareth on Saturday as well. Of course, North Central will go up against Nazareth tomorrow and Messiah on Saturday. So going to be a really fun, action-packed weekend here of volleyball, and can't ask for a much better one to get things started here on Thursday night. Well, we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors here first, and North Central comes into this one with an overall record of 5-2. This is only their third game on the road. They're 1-1 so far away from home. They're starting out with number 1, Austin Scott, number 3, Cooper Lundell, number 7, Jared Moser, number 9, Kalen Koth, the libero, number 11, Danny Smithers, number 18, Tyler Donovan, and number 27, Mitchell Hester. For BW, they come into this matchup here tonight with an overall record of 5-4. And the only 4 losses for the Yellow Jackets have been to teams that have been ranked higher than them in the standings. And so they've had a really tough schedule here so far. They're going to continue to have a tough schedule, of course, with all the big matchups this weekend. Some other top 20 schools also on the slate coming through the rest of the year. But again, the Yellow Jackets, they being the teams that they need to win against, that they should win against. They've come up just a little bit short against somebody ranked higher than them. But an opportunity tonight to change that. Take down North Central, potentially get the win here. Again, try to knock them down in the standings and maybe find a way, if they have a good weekend, to push themselves up in the standings. Home court advantage for the starters for the Yellow Jackets. Number 1, Michael Beard, the star outside hitter for BW. Number 4, Brandon Long, also there in the starting lineup. The libero, number 7, Aiden Kim. Number 10, Michael Devlin. Number 13, Josh Steinitz. Number 17, Reed Fisher. And number 26, Owen Wynn. Plenty of supporters coming out here for this Thursday night matchup. Again, wouldn't be surprised to see more throughout the rest of the weekend. But we are about set to get this one underway. And before we do so, I want to remind everybody that tonight's Yellow Jacket men's volleyball match is being brought to you by BSN Sports and Nike, the official apparel and uniform provider for Yellow Jacket Athletics. University Hospitals Drzezinski Sports Medicine Institute, proud official healthcare provider for BW Athletics and its student athletes. And Dan Andrews and Olympic Forest Products, a global recycling company. You're listening to Yellow Jacket men's volleyball on bwyellowjackets.com and OAC TV. Well, good start for the Yellow Jackets. First set underway. First points up on the board for BW. And it sends Michael Beard back, the senior outside hitter from Hilliard. Back to serve. North Central Fires this one in, and they get a point right back. Kill there for Kalen Koff, the freshman outside hitter from Arizona. He'll now serve for his team with everything level at 1 apiece. Long on the set, and for the freshman, Owen Wynn, the freshman from Loveland, gets a point right back for BW, and 2-1 in the early stages here. Josh Steinitz now to serve in his second year with the Yellow Jackets, the 6'4" middle hitter from Towson, Maryland. Response on the kill. Austin Scott tucks that one home in the back left corner, and back and forth these two teams go here in the early stages of this one. 2 apiece. Serve from Scott, dealt with well by the Yellow Jackets, still in play as it's blocked at the net. Opportunity for the freshman again, kept alive. And North Central back-to-back points, and they take a lead 3-2 off the kill there. Set up well for Mitchell Hester. 6'7", sophomore from Texas. Could be one of the biggest guys on the floor tonight. That one just a little bit long. Austin Scott couldn't get it to drop on that back line. And the Yellow Jackets bench celebrating that point there as it's all level at 3 apiece. That one coming in hot from Brandon Long, senior from Hinckley. So far, North Central on 3 attacks, they have 3 kills. 1,000%, 1,000, so 100% on their hit percentage. And it's going to be hard to keep that up throughout the night. We'll see what they can do. On that serve, though, going to be a service error. And a point then given to the Yellow Jackets, as like I said, that one did not make it over the net. Opportunity for the kill, and that one smashed directly in the path of Brandon Long. Came off of his hands and out of play off to the left. Trying to chase that down was Aiden Kim. Mentioned the jerseys for the Yellow Jackets, the all gold. Of course, the libero Aiden Kim, he's in all white. And the libero for North Central, Smithers, he's in all black with red numerals. North Central keeps it alive. Now an attack for the Yellow Jackets, and Beard off the side of the hands of the blockers, and that one goes out of play. Another point for BW and a good start for the hosts tonight. Kim will take a seat, as does Reed Fisher. Checking in for the first time tonight is number 23, Jack Solenberger, the freshman from Powell. He's going to serve. Also in is opportunity there for North Central. They get the points. And so going to be a change. Solenberger is going to go back out. And back in is Aiden Kim. Serve for Moser. That one fired in hard. Devlin tracking that down up along his bench. Coaching staff having to get out of the way there. Kim chases that one down, and that one just goes behind the ladder there, where the officials standing up trying to get a good look at the top of the net. As it falls to the floor, North Central picks up another point in a row, so they now lead 7-5 here in the opening set. Moser, the senior from Wheeling, Illinois, to serve again, put some heat on that serve, and that one line drive smashed into the net. Service error gives a point back to BW. 7-6. You can see how much this matchup tonight and this weekend means to these two teams. Plenty of energy coming from both benches. Beard trying to drop that one in. He's able to do so. Clever move from the veteran and Michael Beard. Had 85 kills so far this year, coming into this one tonight. By far and away the leader offensively for the Yellow Jackets. Nice addition opposite of him has been the freshman Owen Wynn. Beard's gonna let this one go out of play after the serve from Wynn. And that's 3 straight points for BW. Eight attacks so far for the Yellow Jackets, 4 kills. Basically batting .500 on their attacks here at this point. That one dropped in. Ending that streak for the Yellow Jackets is Kalen Koth. Back and forth we go, tied at 8 apiece. Serve from Lundell. Long sets this win. And that one's just a little bit wide. Came off the outside of that right hand and didn't drop in enough time to catch that white line right in front of the bench and the coaching staff there for North Central College. Service error and tied up at 9 apiece now. The set, and flying up there looking for the kill was Austin Scott. Sailed that one long, just came off high and went to the back of the gym there. Well out of play, and the Yellow Jackets find themselves up by 1 again, 10-9. Beard to serve. Put some heat on that one. Scott dives for it. Kept alive by Kim, well done. Going to be a good attack opportunity here for North Central, and they get the point right back. Mentioned the 5-2 record for the visitors coming into this one. One of their only losses so far this year was a tough battle against, at the time, 3rd-ranked California Lutheran University. Cal Lutheran is at 5th in the standings here at this very moment. The other loss was against Dominican University. At the time, they weren't ranked, but Dominican currently is pretty high in the standings too. They're at 15th, so a little bit behind North Central in the standings right now, but they're up there. So it's been 2 teams that are in those top of the standings that North Central's fallen to. So very similar so far to what the Yellow Jackets have experienced so far this year, but BW's, they've played more teams so far in the top of those rankings, including number 1, undefeated 11-0 Wentworth that has all of the first place votes in Division III volleyball. The visitors get another point. That one straight in the chest of Beard, and if Beard moved out of the way there and let that one go, it would have sailed long. He's shaking his head, he knows that, and wishes he could go back and change that play, but nonetheless, 11 apiece in the first set. Scott to serve. Long sets it, Devlin. Good play there by the freshman in Koth. Koth trying to finish it off. Beard. Blockers knocked that one down. The Yellow Jackets on the attack again. Win! That one's gonna sail long. And Austin Scott nearly tracked it down going into the divider back there. Made the effort, credit to him. But BW, they're up by 1. Set from Donovan. That one's just going to drop. Oh, so close, Jared Moser. Well done there to get the point for his team. 12 apiece, opportunity for some changes for the Cardinals. So far, North Central hurting themselves on their serves. 4 errors. That time makes it over the net, no problem. Devlin on the kill, though. Catches the top of the net. Slipped past the blocker's hands. Falls to the floor, 13-12. Devlin now leads the way for the Yellow Jackets offensively. 3 points for him so far. Beard has 2. Jared Moser has 3 for the Cardinals. Kalen Koth also has 3. Mitchell Hester with 2. And then North Central gets a point right back, so still level at 13 apiece. And this is about as close as you can be through the entirety of an opening set. Can anybody put a run together and actually pull away? McEachern, his serve. Devlin looking to drop that one in and just drops it past the outstretched hand of Danny Smithers. The libero from Naperville, Illinois, laid out for it, but well placed by the junior from Pennsylvania. Four points now for Devlin. Solenberger back in. His serve is going to be a bit long. A tough start to the night for the freshman so far. And the 2 times he's checked in here, unfortunately for him, his team hasn't been able to get the point, so has been subbed out pretty quickly. We'll see if the freshman can settle in as the night goes on. That serve catches the top of the net, goes over. Yellow Jackets trying to make something happen. The set was a little bit low, and not a good set there either for North Central. Maybe gifted the Yellow Jackets, and not much Austin Scott could do there. Devlin's jump serve had some pace on it, but pace was taken off of that one as caught the top of the net. Went back over and was perfectly set up there for the Yellow Jackets to easily come away with a point there. Just killing a big kill, putting that one right back across the net, and that is a gift you won't get too many times a night. Can't squander that opportunity, and Michael Beard did not. Tipped over. Attack for North Central. Scott trying to find a spot to slip that one past. Good reaction from Wynn. Still alive. Yellow Jackets going to have to defend, and that one long. Looked like a decent opportunity for North Central, but ball did not drop quite quickly enough. Only missed by less than about half a foot in that back corner, but right in front of the official there, and he was all over that one, had a good vantage point, and it's now the Yellow Jackets that have a lot of momentum here at home, up 17-14 in the opening set. A timeout, and we'll step aside with them for this timeout on bwyellowjackets.com and OAC TV. Back on bwyellowjackets.com and OAC TV. First set beginning to wind down, getting closer to the conclusion of the first. The Yellow Jackets have the advantage. Momentum going their way, 17-14. And we'll see if North Central can get things going back their way. That's going to help as that serve sails long there from Devlin. North Central let that one go, and now they're going to serve after making it 17-15. And that's what you hope for as a coach. Kyle Exline took the timeout there and was a good one. Of course, you hope as a coach that things are going to turn in your favor out of the break, and that it does. 2 points in a row. And it's 17-16. The serve for number 16, Michael Shevs. Doesn't pan out for him there, and it's now 18-16. So Michael Beard back to serve for BW. Had 9 aces so far this year coming into this one. Unable to get that serve to work out in his favor. 18-17, so 1 point difference. Koth. Kim, long, his set. Trying to tap that one over with Steinitz. Some pace on that from Wynn. And no point there for the Yellow Jackets as Brandon Long rose up for that one, tried to get the kill. Hand hit the net. Far side official in front of the scores table easily saw that one, made the call. It's 18 apiece, so we're level again. Long, sets, Win off the fingertips of the blockers. Austin Scott questioning the call, not sure about what that was. The official's going to talk things over. And after they talk it over, they take the point away. So still 18 apiece. Kalen Koth, his serve. Kim gets down to that. Nice dig. Wynn puts that one over. Now the Cardinals on the attack. And Scott tucks that one home to the left of Beard and just to the right of Aiden Kim. And the sophomore from Washington couldn't quite get to that one. And now the Yellow Jackets, who had some momentum going there for a stretch, they find themselves trailing by 1 to the visitors. Longs, set, Devlin smashes that one in the arms of the blockers. They keep it alive with the foot. Win. Cardinals doing a good job defensively here. Back and forth, these two teams rally. Win for the kill. No. Scott off of Kim, back across. And there you have it. The Cardinals stay with it, and they get the points off the hands of the blockers, and goes out of play. Yellow Jackets now trailing by 2, still in the first set, 20-18. Kyle Mars talking some things over with the official about the point that was taken away, and the Yellow Jackets hoping that they can get a swing of momentum coming out of this break, similar to what North Central did just a few moments ago. Tonight's Yellow Jacket men's volleyball match is being brought to you by the Oswald Company, risk and insurance leaders since 1893, Chuck Rotuno and OE Connection LLC, your global automotive technology provider, and Medical Mutual of Ohio, the official healthcare provider of Baldwin Wallace University. You are listening to Yellow Jacket men's volleyball on bwyellowjackets.com and OAC TV. About 20 seconds away from getting back in action here in this first set. It's been a thrilling one, back and forth. So far, though, of the 27 attacks for the Cardinals, they picked up 14 kills. Hit percentage, touch over 40%. And as for the Yellow Jackets, they've had 26 attacks. Not the same success, though. 7 kills, hit percentages a little under 20%. .192 at this point, so a big discrepancy there. The Cardinals have been more efficient. Cardinals have just hurt themselves with some of these serve errors. They've had more throughout the first set than the Yellow Jackets have had. BW could use a point. And BW's going to get a point. Josh Steinitz rising up, meeting the opposition there at the net. And just strong enough arms there to keep that one from coming over onto his side, and it falls on the Cardinals' side of the net. And the Yellow Jackets down by 1. Make that tied. Level at 20. Kaylin Koth rose up and just got a little underneath of that one. Sailed way long, and Steinitz is going to serve again. Here's the set. Scott still alive, but an awkward one there as it looks like it hit off the hands of one of those blockers. Not sure if it was Brandon Long or if it was Reed Fisher, but once it hit the hands, and it looked like Long, looked like it then hit Fisher, and so then when it made its way to the back line of the Yellow Jackets, they couldn't get over the net. So ultimately just an awkward play there, and a point for the Cardinals. Devlin looking to tie it up again. Kim, long set. Win just a bit strong there. Looked like it was close to nicking off the fingertips of the blocker there, but no go, says the official. As that sails long, 22-20. And Kyle Mars, in his 4th season as head coach of the Yellow Jackets, wants a timeout to talk things over again. We'll take a timeout with them here on BWYellowJackets.com and OAC TV. Out of the break, the Yellow Jackets, they need some points, and they need them fast. 22-20 in favor of North Central here in the first set. Giving North Central a lot of credit for what they've done on the attacking side, but it's also the defensive side. Again, they've had guys laying out for that volleyball. They have 15 digs, and it seems like anytime the Yellow Jackets have been on the attack, again, why their hit percentage is so low, it's the blockers at the net have been doing their jobs. The backline guys have been getting to the ball quickly. That being said, though, Yellow Jackets, they get a point back. They trail by 1. Cross court, and a good look for Jared Moser. Moser just found a spot to lay that one down right in front of Aiden Kim. Kim was close to getting the dig there and keeping that one alive. But down by 2 again. Yellow Jackets need a run to not lose this first set and go from behind throughout this night. That's going to help, though, as that one sails off the hands of the blockers there at the net. Reed Fisher picking up the points for his team, 23-22. Win serve. Smithers, Donovan, and well done by Jared Moser. Same spot across the court, tucks that one home. And that's back-to-back times that he's done the same thing and put his team up by 2. This is the point for the set. And it drops in, an ace to close out the opening set for number 18, Tyler Donovan, the senior from Lyndhurst, Illinois. Well done by him. And the Yellow Jackets, after a back and forth, tough, close set, it's a little disheartening for them as these two teams change benches here. And we'll get the second set underway here in just a few moments. So we'll step aside here for the break as the Yellow Jackets try to regroup, see if they can do something to take the second set. But they trail to the visitors here on the opening night of this invitational. We'll be right back on BWYellowJackets.com and OAC TV. Back for the second set on BWYellowJackets.com and OAC TV. I'm Cole McDaniel. Again, thank you for everybody watching, listening tonight. Whether you're a Yellow Jacket supporter or a North Central Cardinal supporter, great matchup so far. It was a fun opening set. North Central takes that opening set 25-22. 10th ranked team in the country coming here for the Yellow Jacket Invitational, going up against 19th ranked Baldwin Wallace. And the Yellow Jackets looking to change some momentum here in the second set. Try to get the second set, level things up at 1 apiece. Big thing for the Cardinals, though. Talked about all the good things they did, but Jared Moser came up big right at the end. Couple important kills, going cross court. He led the way with 5 points for his team. Kalen Koth had 4 points. Austin Scott, 3.5 points. Mitchell Hester, 3.5, and 2 for Cooper Lundell as well. For the Yellow Jackets, Michael Devlin and Michael Beard, the two guys who were leading the way. 4 points for Devlin, 3 points for Beard. And Beard is going to get the second set underway. Yellow Jackets going from left to right on your screen. And North Central gets the first points of the second set. Off the fingertips of the blocker there at the net. And now they get the ball back to serve. An ace start of the second set has been a good one. Back-to-back points now for the Cardinals. So ending the first set with momentum and, of course, winning that. Start of the second set, really it's carrying over. Another ace. That one drops down low right at the shoestrings, basically, of Michael Beard. Couldn't do anything with that. So back-to-back aces for Kalen Koth. Here he is on the serve again, and that one, a service error. Put it out too far ahead of him as he jumped into that one. Couldn't fully extend, and he knew he didn't set himself up well. Just a shake of the head, a wry smile over to his bench. As the first points the Cardinals have given up in the second set, 3-1. Make that 4-1. Austin Scott, change of pace, drops it in right in the middle of the floor. Little pump of the fist from Kyle Exline, their head coach. Likes what he's seeing so far. Long for Beard. Beard put some pace on that one. And well done. Smart play by Tyler Donovan. Looked to his right. Saw there was some space just to the back corner behind Aiden Kim. And he just pushed that just far enough to land behind him and stick in that back corner. So Yellow Jackets down 4 early now. Devlin into the net there. That's another point for the Cardinals. Really slow start beginning the second set for the Yellow Jackets. After a first set that was back and forth the whole way until the very end. Well, not quite the same start here in this. The Yellow Jackets, they need to regroup. They need this breather to talk things over. We'll be right back in less than a minute. We're back on BWYellowJackets.com and OAC TV, where the Yellow Jackets, early stages of the second set, trail 6-1 against 10th ranked North Central, making their way from Illinois. 19th ranked Yellow Jackets, hoping that timeout maybe gave them the breather they needed to talk things over, get settled in. And that's going to help as Austin Scott, the junior from Maryland, puts that one into the net. So service error gives the Yellow Jackets a point, 6-2. And Brandon Long gonna look to see what he can do on the serve, see if he can extend really a run for the Yellow Jackets here. Well, 2 back-to-back points. Got some help from the white part of the top of the net there as that took the pace off of it and it dropped short in front of the back line. Take the ace any way you can get it. And a service error as that one not going to make its way over the net. 7-3. Carson Egert. Egert serve. Kim. Long. Win. And that one off the hands of the blockers. Meeting it there was Jared Moser. That one goes all the way back behind every single Yellow Jacket. And 8-3 now in favor of the Cardinals. Egert serve again. Beard deals with that one. Block at the net, kept alive. Monster kill there. Set up beautifully for Jared Moser. And any of those middle blockers, the outside hitters there, the guys at the net, they see something hanging up for them to just easily step up there, and it's just a gimme. They're going to take that any day of the week. Still kept alive. Cardinals just have to send it over. Long. Attempted the kill for Fisher. Win. Cardinals again. And just some miscommunication there. Michael Devlin thought he had to do something with that one. Aiden Kim probably could have called him off. Would have had better positioning to try to get to that one himself, but the run continues for the visitors. 10-3. Beard just got his hand underneath of that one, but nobody else able to get to that volleyball after it hit the net and really hit the close enough where it looked like it almost hit that pole the way it kind of bounced down a little bit different. Net didn't shake quite as much. That one's going to make it over and just go out of play. Smart by Reed Fisher to let that one go, and the Yellow Jackets get a much-needed point. They're down by 7 in this second set. 11-4 to be exact. Owen Wynn, freshman from Loveland, and just put that one a little bit too far out ahead of himself. Jumped into it, nearly got it to drop. Only missed by less than half a foot there on that back of the line there on the floor. Beard for the kill off the hands of the blockers. Gets one back for the Yellow Jackets. Beard now has 4 points on the night. Jack Solenberger checking back in. Kill there as that one just gets by in the back corner. Solenberger going to check right back out as Reed Fisher is back in. No, excuse me. And actually going to be Aiden Kim coming back in. That serve caught the pole up to the far side of the net. Backside official waved the flag as he got a good look at that one. The Yellow Jackets, after picking up the point, they give one right back. Service error for Michael Devlin. And the Yellow Jackets just out of sync, out of rhythm from that first set. 14-6 Cardinals. Service error for them, Cooper Lundell. Junior from Madison, Wisconsin. He'll go to the bench. Beard now to serve. Well, that one made it over the net, but not able to drop before it sails out of the back of the court. 15-7 now. Caught the serve. Long. Sets that one up for Beard. And the Yellow Jackets, they're credited with a point. Steinitz to serve. Chasing it down's Donovan. Long to Beard, making his way forward, looking for the kill. And the blockers there in the middle, they meet that one. Mitchell Hester. Mentioned the size that he brings there. He and Donovan both. And able to shut down Michael Beard, the star attacker for the Yellow Jackets. 16-8 now. That serve. Long as that's a side out. Austin Scott 16-9 now. Looking for some sort of a run. Couple points strung together. Hasn't happened yet. BW needs it. There's 2 in a row as that one goes a little bit wide, looking to go across court. Long, just a little bit long to the back left corner. (17-10) now. The Cardinals get another point off the ace by number 24, Carson Egert, senior from Plainfield, Illinois, and the Yellow Jackets need a timeout. Probably the right decision here at the moment. Down 8, going to be a long way to come back here in the second set. But if you go down 2-0, going to be tough to make your way back into this one. This would be such a huge victory if the Yellow Jackets could come back and get this one, especially going up against a team that's a bit higher in the standings. So a lot of opportunities this weekend, but love to win out at your own invitational. Tonight's Yellow Jacket men's volleyball match is being brought to you by Barron's Bus Lines, the official charter bus company of Yellow Jacket Athletics, Mike's Bar and Grill in downtown Berea, a great place before or after any Yellow Jacket event, and Antonio's Pizzeria of Middleburg Heights, the official pizza sponsor of Yellow Jacket Athletics. You are listening to Yellow Jacket Men's Volleyball on bwyellowjackets.com and OAC TV. Both teams coming back out on the floor after the timeout. And in the second set, the hit percentage for North Central has been even better than it was in the first. The Yellow Jackets, it's gone down, and it was tough to have it go down even a little bit more from the first. But that's going to help out of the break. Michael gets a point for the Yellow Jackets. 18-11 now. Point there for the Cardinals. 19-11 now. Back to serve, Tyler Donovan. Donovan puts that one right into the net. Again, a lot of times it's so important about where you put that volleyball up as you try to serve it. A lot of times the situations where you see it come off low and go straight into the net, like middle or bottom of the net, it's guys who put too far out in front. Sometimes the times it sails high is, well, when they put behind and they're having to reach back on the serve. That one a good one for Sullenberger as he comes back in. Long keeps it alive. Sullenberger puts that one up. Beard's just going to have to send it over. Yellow Jackets going to have to defend. Devlin at the net to try to block, and that one drops down in front of Wynn and Sullenberger. Koth with the points there for the Cardinals, and it's 20-12 now. Getting closer and closer to winning the second set in convincing fashion. Some heat on that serve. An ace for Jared Moser. Moser now in double figures with points he scored for his team tonight. 10. Beard made that difficult for the Cardinals. They nearly kept it alive, but unable to do so in the end. And the Yellow Jackets, they get a point, 21-23. Devlin to serve. Donovan sets this one up. Change of pace. Cooper Lundahl saw the space just over the hands of the blockers at the net, trying to drop that down front of the back line guys coming forward. He's able to do so just well enough. If he put that one just a touch further back, Yellow Jackets would have been able to keep it alive, but can't ask for much better than that. 22-13. Long, up for Devlin. Devlin looking for that back right corner and unable to do so. So the Cardinals up 10, 2 points away from taking the second set. Devlin rising above, and that one came off of the outside of his hand, not what he wanted there. Well wide of the mark, 24-13. And to try to end the set, Tyler Voling catches the top of the net. So service error. Yellow Jackets going to keep things going here in the second. Beard. Donovan sets this one up. Koth looking for the kill. Win. Blockers get to it. The dive and the effort from number 13, Josh Steinitz. But that does it for the second set. The Cardinals taking that one 25-14, much more convincing fashion than the first set. And we'll move to the third here in a few moments, but we'll step aside on BWYellowJackets.com and OAC TV. Back here at Ursprung Gymnasium on the campus of Baldwin Wallace University here in Berea, Ohio. And currently 10th ranked North Central. They have 2 sets to 0 for 19th ranked Baldwin Wallace. Benches change sides as the teams change sides here, in the Yellow Jackets to try to keep the night going, have to win this set. Cardinals looking to make it a short night. Of course, they have a few more matchups coming up the rest of the weekend on Friday, Saturday, playing as well. Mentioned that already, but if you missed that first start of the broadcast, again, this is the Yellow Jacket Invitational, where a lot of top programs in the country are here, 4 of them to be exact. Yellow Jackets ranked 19th, hosting number 9 Nazareth University from New York is also here. Messiah University, who's just outside the rankings, getting the most amount of votes on the outside, so looking in. They made their way from Pennsylvania. Of course, North Central here as well. Well, the Yellow Jackets get the first point of the third set. Off of the service errors, that one goes into the net, and Yellow Jackets up 1-0. Michael Beard back to serve. Scott, long deals with that. Up for Devlin to put that one over. Good dive from Moser to keep that one alive. Moser making his way forward. Devlin change of pace. Koth dives for that. Donovan puts that one up in the air. Donovan gets underneath of it. The rally continues. Long for Beard. Beard! Monster hit. Somehow North Central keeps that alive. Devlin off of the fingertips of the blockers, and ultimately the Yellow Jackets, they win that rally. They stay with it, and the crowd here tonight loves that. Good point for BW. 2-0. Beard to serve again. Kim runs this down. Nick Ireland, the senior outside hitter from London, getting his first action tonight. Gets the block at the net. Another block at the net, and this one's going to sail out of play. Colby Whiteside, sophomore, in for the first time tonight as well. And after a good start here in this third set for the Yellow Jackets, unfortunate to not keep the run going, but 2-1. Opportunity here on this attack to get some points back. Ireland has this one stuffed at the net. Tyler Donovan, number 18, the one with the block, getting the point for his team. 2-2. We're level. Kalen Koth, his serve. Beard. Long set for Devlin. It's blocked. Yellow Jackets have an attack again. Ireland kept alive by Donovan. And that one just out of play. Miscommunication as Moser and number 9, Kalen Koth, they collide together, getting each other's way. Probably one that Moser, the senior, should have been able to take himself, but Koth decided to go for that. Whiteside, his serve, and this one sails way back. And really unfortunate there for the libero, Danny Smithers. Again, a little shake of the head. There's not much he can do. As he tried to hit that one back, and it missed the backboard the first time, but it caught it on the way back the other way. And it's 4-2. Whiteside to serve again. Played his high school volleyball at Olentangy Liberty. That one into the net. Service error. 4-3. Austin Scott. Long to Devlin. It's blocked at the net. Mitchell Hester and Jared Moser there to meet it. Moser credited with the block. We're level again. Long, Ireland. Donovan. Scott looking for the kill. Ireland back the other way. Dive from Long. Kim to Devlin on the rally. Devlin, change of pace. And he drops that one in just above the fingertips of the blockers. And right in front of Kalen Koth. Couldn't dive and quite get his hand underneath of that one. And it's 5-4 BW. That serve into the net. So 5-5 now in the third set to this point, the early stages of the third. North Central not having the same attacking success that they've had throughout the night. Yellow Jackets got a little bit better here in the third compared to the second. The second was a rough set for them compared to the first, which was actually quite good despite not winning that set. Yellow Jackets get another point. Claps from their bench. Six to 5 as Nick Ireland will serve. Devlin looking for that back corner. Scott, great dive there to keep this alive. The Yellow Jackets have another good opportunity on the attack, and Beard finishes this one off. Koth had it go off of his hands, was just right in front at a good pace. Looked like that one was dipping down and dropping fast. And the Yellow Jackets lead by 2. Ireland, great serve there and an ace for Nick Ireland. Another one of those Olentangy Liberty players for BW. His serve again with the team up 3. BW, good opportunity on this attack. Still kept alive, trying to get over the net. They're unable to do so. Beard had it blocked at the net, and the Yellow Jackets never able to really scoop that one up and get that one at least back away from the net. It's tough when it's low and you're almost like right underneath. Basically fighting with the net the whole way to try to get back over, and you only have 3 hits to do so. 8-6. Beard looking for a response. Scott plays that one long, trying to drop it in the back left corner, and BW finds themselves back up by 3. Donovan sets this one off the blocker's hands. Pump of the fist from Jared Moser. Happy to get that point for his team. And we'll see if the Cardinals can go on a bit of a run here. Jared Moser's been their best player offensively. 12 points so far for his team. Looking for more. Long to Devlin off the top of the net. And that white part of the top of the net. Again, sometimes it just makes that bounce so much more difficult. It catches that, can change the direction a slight bit, take some pace off of the ball, and that's exactly what it did there. Redirected to the left a little bit, slowed down, and just dropped in an awkward spot for the Cardinals. 10-7 now, Yellow Jackets. And Ireland puts that one long, and now it's 10-8. Change for the Cardinals is Michael Shevs in to serve. Long's set. Devlin. Looked like he nearly dropped that one in. That was really close to catching that white line. Just on the near side of that OAC logo on the floor. Line judge, though, in the back corner says no. Cardinals just down by 1. Scott looking to level this thing up. Yellow Jackets have been in the lead or tied up this whole entire third set. They don't want anything to change. Keep their lead, 11-9. Block at the net for BW and miscommunication. Tyler Donovan knew he had to back off of that because he can't hit it 2 times in a row, and everybody else just backed away. And BW is up 3. They haven't led in any set by more than 3. Can they change that and make it 4 here? Ireland keeps it alive. Beard sets this one. Ireland looking for the kill. Back across the floor, Smithers. Scott. Long sets, Beard up from the back. Off of the chest of Donovan, somehow makes its way over. Ireland cross court. Had some pace on it in a spot that it was open, but just a little bit too strong. Too far to the right, and it's 12-10. Long, Ireland has another chance off the hands of the blockers. Cardinals gonna have an attack of their own. Scott. Long sets Devlin, and that one's blocked at the net, but out of play, and a kill for Michael Devlin. 3-point lead once again for the Yellow Jackets, 13-10. Colby Whiteside back in to the match tonight. Ireland, well done by Smithers, gives his team a chance. Yellow Jackets back at it again, Ireland. And a big kill there, coming forward from the back line, Jared Moser. Tyler Donovan with the assist. That was well placed along that back line. 13-11. And good be a change here for the service as Tyler Voling is back in. Long set, Beard for the kill. And it really looked like it, at least from my angle, I thought that slightly changed direction. Instead, they say no. That one just goes out of play. It was close to catching the fingertips of a blocker. It came off pretty low. Doesn't go the way of the Yellow Jackets, so the Cardinals just trailing by 1 now. Make that all level. 3 points in a row. North Central, 13 for each team. And Tyler Voling looked to give his team the first lead of the third set. No, just a little bit wide right. And the Yellow Jackets back up by 1. So with how talented this North Central team is, again, if you're the Yellow Jackets, if you get a little bit of an extended lead, you got to do your best to not let this team back in it, because they have their foot in the door, and the way they've been playing here tonight, feels like things are just going to go their way. That one powered into the body there of Michael Beard. And the Cardinals make it 14 all. And it changes. Carson Egert comes in to serve. Long's set. This one just tipped over. Josh Steinitz. A little bit of a change-up. Not much pace on that one. Just knew as if he could drop it over. No one was getting to it, and that's exactly what happened. BW up by 1 again. Ireland serve. This one going to be long the whole way. Tell that came off high. It was dropping quickly, but it really hit an apex that was too high, so it never had a chance to get back down on the other end. 15 all. Big 6'7" Tyler Donovan to serve. Long set, Beard. Great look from Jared Moser. And the first lead of the third set now for the Cardinals. So there you have it. They haven't led it all in this third set, and they're trying to make it the final set. Yellow Jackets let them stay in it just long enough. Momentum swinging the way of the visitors. Devlin sails that one long. And a timeout for the Yellow Jackets as they've given up a decent-sized run, and they now find themselves down by 2, 17-15, and we'll step aside with them for this timeout here. You're watching, listening live on BWYellowJackets.com and OAC TV. Back on BWYellowJackets.com and OAC TV following the break. At timeout for the Yellow Jackets, trying to stop the bleeding in what's been a third period that was a great, really step up from what we saw in the second. First set was good. Third set's been pretty good, but they need to find a way to stop the run and get some points back, and they're going to do it with that big kill by Nick Ireland. And his team trails by 1, 17-16. BW still alive, looking to play some more volleyball tonight. Steinitz his serve. Donovan the set. Moser looking for the kill. And just stepping out of the way was Josh Steinitz. Took the guess that one was going out of play, and that it does. 2 points in a row for BW. And we're level at 17 apiece. Steinitz again, his serve. And it just sneaks its way in. Well done by Josh Steinitz to pick up the ace. Looked like it was going to go just a touch wide there, but it does just kiss the line there on the far side of the floor. 3 points in a row for BW, and they find themselves in the lead, 18-17. Steinitz again looking for the same thing, and that time off of the outside of the right hand. Couldn't get the same magic, and we're level at 18 all. Jared Moser has 15 points tonight for the Cardinals. Not the best set there from Long. Yellow Jackets have to just send this one back over. Cardinals can't take advantage on the attack. Here's Beard. Beard for the kill. And Beard just past the outstretched right leg of Danny Smithers. 19-18. Donovan, his set, just tipped over, and going to be a push there. And you can't do that. Chance coming from the bench over there, the Yellow Jackets. And they're loving this run. That's exactly what BW needed out of that timeout. Smartly timed timeout for Kyle Mars and his staff. And it gave the Yellow Jackets exactly what they needed to stay alive. The fans supporting their players here. Again, plenty of supporters making their way out here to support their North Central Cardinals as well. Love to see them traveling for this long weekend. North Central taking this time out, and Kyle Exline needs to find a way to get his team the same type of momentum the Yellow Jackets just had a moment ago, go on a little bit of a run and see if they can end up taking this third set. Make it a short night because we're going to be playing each day, so plenty of action left to go. Mentioned for North Central that Mosers led the way with 15 points. Austin Scott's pitched in 6 points, 7 for Kalen Koth, 6.5 for Mitchell Hester. Those are the guys leading the way offensively for the visitors. For the Yellow Jackets, it's really been Michael Devlin with his 10 points and Michael Beard with his 7. Nick Ireland has been a good spark here in this third set, though, getting his first axe of the night. Out of the break, though, Austin Scott, he gets the kill for the Cardinals, and they just trail by 1, 20-19. Cooper Lundahl to serve. Beard tries to poke this one over. Another opportunity, Ireland. Donovan, his set. Koth, back over the net. Ireland to Long, the set to Devlin. Into the hands of the blocker, still alive. Got it right back over. Tip there at the net, and nothing that the Yellow Jackets can do. Unfortunate for BW. And that's 2 points in a row now for the Cardinals. 20-20. Beard gets the kill. That one came in fast at Cooper Lundahl. He just turned, shook his head, and a smirk there from Kyle Exline. Knew that his player couldn't do much about that one there. And the Yellow Jackets, they now lead by 1, 21-20. Donovan's set. Hester was looking for the kill. Ireland, that's off the blocker's hands. Beard just has to send it forward. It's going to make its way to the net, and perfectly set up for the Cardinals to do something about it, as Beard played it just a little bit too far, and that one's easy. Basically put on a tee. And Koth, he'll take that one any day. Just smashing it down into the floor right in front of him. 21 all. Big kill right back for the middle blocker. Colby Whiteside. He's going to serve now for his team after putting them up by 1. And got to win a set by 2. The way things are going right now, it's beginning to look back and forth. Can either team put together a slight run here? Next couple of points. Well, back and forth we continue to go. Point there for Austin Scott and the Cardinals, 22-22. Ireland gets that one just past the outstretched arms of Donovan in front of him. As he gets it to drop, 23-22. Devlin will go back to serve now. And we're going to have a timeout as the Cardinals want to talk things over. Tonight, the Yellow Jackets have had more attacks, 89 compared to 74 for North Central, but kills a little bit different, 33 for North Central. Yellow Jackets not as efficient offensively, just 24. Attack errors 19 for the Yellow Jackets compared to 10 for the Cardinals. Hit percentage, big discrepancy there on that one. Still a little over 31% for North Central. And for the Yellow Jackets, again not too successful there on that one. .056 to be exact. Assists, 28 for the Cardinals, 22 for the Yellow Jackets. Serve aces, pretty close. 6 for the Cardinals, 4 for BW. Serve errors, though, more for the Cardinals. They've hurt themselves on the service errors. And aside from that, most everything else has been pretty close, aside from blocks. Blocks for sure. That's part of why the Yellow Jackets, they've had their struggles with the kills and as good of a hit percentage as what the Cardinals have had. Because those big blockers at the net for the Cardinals, they've moved well, they've worked as a team. They've had 6 solo blocks. And then they've had 6 block assists as well. So, really good night for them at the net. But they find themselves down by 1. And Devlin puts that one into the net. So side out. And 23 apiece. Daniel Lathan had just checked in, got some cheers from his teammates over there. He'll immediately go back out. Ireland, he's back in. Ireland looking to get some points for his team. Ireland again, it's blocked at the net, but goes out of play. Nearly drops on the near side of the floor. The Yellow Jackets up by 1, 24-23. A point here would be huge for the Yellow Jackets. It would keep them playing volleyball tonight. For the third set, Ireland into the net. And we keep playing here in this set, tied up 24 apiece. Again, you have to go up by 2 to win the set. So a point here for the Cardinals or the Yellow Jackets does not end things. Layout there from Kim, well done. Kill from Michael Beard. Great play, rose above, hammered that one home. And the fans got on their feet for that one. And we're gonna have a change here for the serve. Jack Solenberger coming in to see what he can do. And he sails that one high and long. So been a tough night for Jack Solenberger when he's come in to serve. His time on the floor has been short-lived, unfortunately, for the freshman. 25 all. Jared Moser. And Moser gets the ace there on that serve. And the senior's feeling it here right now. And a timeout for the Yellow Jackets. They need this point to keep the night alive. We'll step aside with them on bwyellowjackets.com and OAC TV. Be back in a minute. after the timeout. North Central trying to wrap up this night and defeat the 19th ranked Yellow Jackets here on the road. Moser putting some power on that one. Long to Beard. Beard, when you need the points, who do you go to? Michael Beard gets it done. We're level at 26. Brandon Long now to serve. And a mistake for Austin Scott. Comes in off the top of his hand, goes backwards. Getting some encouragement from his teammates there after that one. Now the Yellow Jackets up by 1. Set point potentially. Into the hands of the blockers. And a point for the Cardinals. So we're level again. 27 all. Colby Whiteside at the net as the blocker thought he had that one, just dropped on his side. Oh, so close. Beard wants to kill. Block at the net. Austin Scott there. Mitchell Hester there. So Scott made the mistake just a few moments ago. And that time there, he puts his team up by 1 now. Long, Devlin. Cardinals on the attack, trying to close out the night. We play on. Devlin, Beard try to poke it over. Still alive. Long, Devlin, blocked at the net. And point for the Yellow Jackets. We're tied again. 28-28. And this third set just feels like it's not going to end. First set was exciting. Third set is taken to a whole nother level here. Yellow Jackets not going down without a fight. Beard nearly gets that one to drop. Scott lays out for it. Devlin puts a pace on that. Beard pushing this one ahead. Poking this one over is Latham. That one into the net for Austin Scott. Point for the Yellow Jackets. They're up by 1. Clap of the hands from Kyle Mars, encouraging his guys to keep it going. And he has to love this fight he's seeing from this team right now. This is what you expect from a ranked matchup. And D3 men's volleyball delivering some entertaining action tonight. Unfortunate for the Yellow Jackets as Aiden Kim, he would have had that one. But Daniel Latham, he just tried to reach back and get that one himself. Looked like Kim tried to call him off, but it was a little bit late. Slight miscommunication, and as the ball falls to the floor, 29. Service error for number 9, Kaylin Koth. 30-29. The set that doesn't end. Colby Whiteside, can he be the one to end it and make us play a fourth? This one's set up well for the Yellow Jackets. Beard comes forward, it's blocked! Mitchell Hester. My goodness, Mitchell Hester meeting that one at the net. Looked like it was a perfect setup for Michael Beard. His eyes lit up coming up from the back line. And the big man in the middle said, no. We're continuing to play this third. Sophomore from Texas, getting things to happen for his team. 30 apiece. Ireland for the kill. Sneaking that one in the back corner between Austin Scott and Kaylin Koth. Koth got his hand on it, but great placement from Ireland. 31-30. And checking in for the first time tonight is number 16, Marquise Kelly, the junior from Surprise, Arizona. Donovan set. Big kill for Jared Moser. 31-31. So far in the third set, Yellow Jackets have had 58 total attacks, 37 for the Cardinals. Yellow Jackets on the attack again. They poke that one over. It just drops in for Josh Steinitz. 32-31, and Ireland is set to serve. Cooper Lundahl. He's in up front, and there's a service error for Nick Ireland. That one doesn't make its way over. And we're level again. 32-32. Well, if things keep trending this direction, we're going to be playing for a long time tonight. Beards look across the court. Opportunity here for the visitors. They've been leveling it up here as of late. Been a little stretch since they had their last lead, but Jared Moser, he gives it to them. Paints the line on the far side. Puts his team up 33-32. And he gives Tyler Donovan an opportunity here. He can pick up an ace. It would end things. Yellow Jackets want to play on. Dive from Donovan. Koff. Long. Sails that one out. 33-33. Block at the net. Dive from Austin Scott. Another dive. Trying to keep it alive. And that one did not go over. It made its way back over, but it went to the right of the pole, not to the left. Needed to go to the left to make its way cleanly back. I think the Cardinals thought they had it for a second, but right call there. And the Yellow Jackets are up one. Catches the top of the net, makes its way over. And every single time the Cardinals need a point, Jared Moser has delivered. He's been lights out tonight. What a performance from the senior. Level again at 34. Moser to serve. That one, it caught the wire up top when he threw that one up for a serve. It threw him off just a little bit. He recovered from his mistake, but that wire is still shaking up there. And the Yellow Jackets, they then get the point. 35-34. Brandon Long. Can the Yellow Jackets end this standstill? Opportunity on the attack, Michael Beard. Michael Beard gets it done. Yellow Jackets take the third set, 36-34. What a long, arduous third set. But in the end, 19th ranked Yellow Jackets win it, and we keep playing volleyball. So make sure you stay tuned here on bwyellowjackets.com and OAC TV. Our night just extended a whole lot more, and BW, they want to play longer. We'll be right back in just a little bit. About to get the fourth set underway after the Yellow Jackets pulled off a third set victory that was back and forth and continued to go on and on forever. And what an exciting start to this Yellow Jackets Invitational here in Berea. This one the only matchup tonight, as both Messiah and Nazareth, they don't actually arrive and start playing until tomorrow. They both will actually be playing 2 games on Saturday. They'll go head-to-head, really play back-to-backs on Saturday. For the Yellow Jackets in North Central, different for them. They're playing 1 tonight, 1 Friday, 1 Saturday as well. So slightly more spaced out for them. But if you're Messiah, if you're Nazareth, you're probably paying attention to this one, seeing what you're going up against the next couple of days. And saw some good things in that third set. The Yellow Jackets did a good job bouncing back. North Central battled the entire time. But currently, the Cardinals, they have a 2-1 set lead. And start of the fourth, the Cardinals, they get the first point. And they're up 1-0. Again, as you're watching and listening live on BWYellowJackets.com and OAC TV, I'm Cole McDaniel. Face we haven't seen on the floor in a little while. Owen Wynn played in the first set, in the second set, not the third. He's back out here for the fourth. Put that one a little bit wide right. Wynn, change of pace. And that's going to be a point for the Yellow Jackets. 2-1. Wynn's going to go to the bench. And Nick Ireland comes in. And I think we should still see plenty of Nick Ireland here in the fourth set. Didn't see him in the first or the second, but he was part of the difference maker. At least there were a few of them, but he was one of them in that third set. Had 6 points. Spark tonight for his team. Ireland serve. Looking for the kill there. Austin Scott barely gets that one past the hands of the blockers. Looked like the Yellow Jackets were going to be able to knock that one down. Did catch the hands of the blockers, but it slipped through going backwards and then dropped on the Yellow Jacket side of the floor. 3-1. Cardinals lead. Austin Scott looking to add to that lead. Long. His set. Beard for the kill. Kept alive. Well done. So Yellow Jackets have another good attacking opportunity. Dive coming in to save that one was Kim. This one sails up nearly into the rafters. And a point for the Yellow Jackets. Three, 2. Cardinals. BW serving though, Colby Whiteside. Look for the kill, and as usual, it's Jared Moser. Jared Moser now has 20 points for his team. No other player on the Cardinals has over 20, double figures yet tonight in points. Austin Scott is close with 9.5. Point for the Yellow Jackets, just getting that one to drop along the far side in front of the scores table. BW just trailing by 1 again. Michael Devlin serve. Dive there from Scott. Blockers meeting that one at the net. Beard's there, as is Josh Steinitz. That one came off of the hand of Jared Moser a little bit low and went straight into the net. One of the few mistakes for him tonight. He's played nearly a flawless game. 4-4. That one blocked. It's going to go long, out of play. Point for the Cardinals. Tyler Donovan to serve in front of his teammates, off to the far side of the floor. Could hear a pin drop in this gym before that service. Long to Devlin, blocked at the net, still alive. Yellow Jackets on the attack. Devlin just has to push that one over. Cross court, Long sets Devlin into the top of the net, and that one falls straight down, and a point for North Central. 6-4 Cardinals. Donovan serve again. Long to Beard. Beard for the kill. Beard, another point. Long has 32 assists tonight. Beard now on that kill, picks up his 14th point. Blocker slide across, a little bit late there. Wynn was getting to his left. Steinitz was trying to track down to his left and not there and set up in time. Made things easier for the Cardinals. And they get a point, and they will now serve. Jared Moser back with his team up by 2. Wynn. Wynn leaning back, nearly tucked that one in the corner. Moser kept it alive. Blockers at the net for the Yellow Jackets, and Wynn gets the point for the Yellow Jackets. Owen Wynn, the freshman, showing off his length. His team just down by 1. Steinitz. Smithers for the Cardinals. Cross court from Koth. Sailed that one. And it's 7-7. 2 points in a row for BW. Into the net. So service error for Josh Steinitz. Yellow Jackets down by 1, 8-7. Well, service error the other way, so trading errors into the net. 8 apiece, and going to be a change here as Devlin will take a seat, and checking in is Daniel Latham, freshman from Westerville. Kill for the Cardinals, Mitchell Hester, 9-8. There's quite a few seniors. Michael Beard, Nick Ireland, a couple of those experienced guys, Brandon Long, that have been with this program for 4 years at this point. This is only the 4th year that men's volleyball has been in existence here at Baldwin Wallace, and this is a successful team. See that from where they're at in the rankings, and the competition they've played throughout the year. This season so far has been impressive as well. They have a good mix of plenty of freshmen as well. Unfortunately for Daniel Latham, the freshman getting some action there, had that one blocked. And so the Yellow Jackets now trail by 2. Cardinals 10-8 in the 4th set, leading 2-1. Wynn to get a point back. Change of pace. Long laid out for it, but that one goes all the way to bounce right in front of the scores table. And now a 3-point lead for the visitors from Illinois. Freshman from Arizona, his serve nearly dropped. Really close to catching that back left corner. But the Yellow Jackets, they get a much needed point. Trailing by 2 now, and Nick Ireland comes back in to serve. Back across. That one blocked at the net. Austin Scott's there to meet that one from Daniel Latham. 12-9. 3-point advantage once again now. Scott, after getting the block, his serve. Beard looking for the kill. Beard off the hands of the blockers. Deflects to the right, gets the point for BW. 12-10. Whiteside to serve now. He has 2 points tonight for his team. He's going to sail that one long. Really a line drive, didn't have any chance of coming down. He'll go to the bench, and back in is the libero, Aiden Kim. Fresh face on the floor for the Cardinals. Coming in to serve is number 21, Carson Schalbach. Point though for Michael Beard in the Yellow Jackets. And Carson Schalbach, the senior from Wisconsin, will take a seat. This one sails out of play, but tracked down in front of the bench. Cardinals keep it alive, and the Cardinals ultimately get the point. That one set up well. Ireland had dove for that initial one, couldn't get back to his feet. Nobody was there in that back right corner. And now it's a 3-point lead for the Cardinals. Just a moment ago, again, said when that change happened, again, going to take a seat. Habit to basketball for sure here in this gymnasium, but again, volleyball, men's volleyball, these teams both, they want to stand. They want to be up on their feet, supporting their team. They're loud. And it's added to the environment here tonight. Cardinals hitting a run, and the subs over on the side for them loving the run they're on right now. And after a back and forth, thrilling third set where the Yellow Jackets kept things alive, kept things going, well, things not going their way here right now in the fourth. They need this timeout here now more than ever, and need a spark coming out of the break and go on a run themselves. Down by 4. We'll step aside here. 50 seconds up on the clock here remaining in this timeout. We'll be back on BWYellowJackets.com and OAC TV. Following the Yellow Jackets timeout, BW trailing by 4. Serve coming by way of Tyler Donovan and the Cardinals. It feels like almost every single time there's been a timeout taken by a specific team that needs it to stop the bleeding, they've got a point immediately, and the trend continues. The Yellow Jackets get a much needed point courtesy of Nick Ireland. He'll go to the bench, and back in is Owen Wynn. It's 15-12 now. Strategically, Kyle Mars and Nick Ireland having a quick conversation. And the Yellow Jackets, they get a point again, so 2 in a row. Owen Wynn picking that one up, so it's 15-13. So a mini run forming for the Yellow Jackets to make it 3 in a row. Michael Beard back to serve. Senior from Hilliard. Tried to drop that one over the net. And unable to do so. Straight into the net, and now a 3-point lead for the Cardinals. We go from really the best attacker for the last couple years in Michael Beard to, on the other end, Jared Moser, who's definitely the star for the Cardinals. But the freshman Wynn powers that one past Moser. Tried to lay out for it, but was a little bit late on his dive because of the pace on that volleyball. And it's 16-14 in the 4th set. Cardinals with that 2-1 set advantage. Beard just got his hand underneath of it, but really couldn't do much there. BW down 3 again. Checking in to serve, number 16, Michael Skevs. Long for Beard. Just got that one back over. Cardinals on the attack, off the fingertips of the blockers. Alive again for the Yellow Jackets to attack themselves. Some pace on that one from Latham. Kim, dive from him. Wynn looking to tuck that one in. Just gonna have to send this one over, and that one's gonna sail out of play off the hands of Mitchell Hester. 17-15 now. Block at the net. Colby Whiteside and Owen Wynn meeting that one at the net. And a few points in a row for the Yellow Jackets. If I can read lips from up here, Colby Whiteside looked at Owen Wynn and said, "Let's go." Yellow Jackets starting to feel some momentum shift. But every time they get a momentum shift, costly mistake with these service errors. You just got to get over the net. Give yourself a chance. Hitting into the net doesn't do so. Of course, easier said than done. (18-16). Number 23, Will Padgett, gets an opportunity to serve. His first action tonight. Wynn. Padgett sets this one up. This one's blocked down at the net. Jeffrey McEachern tried to go change of pace. And his efforts are stuffed there. 18-17. BW 100% still alive. Can they take this to 5 sets here? Unfortunately for Brandon Long, his team now down 2 once again after that one came off of his hand awkwardly. And mistake that got quickly fixed on the scoreboard. Put it at 18-18, which should have been 19-17. They got that fixed fast. Put that 18 back up there now for the Yellow Jackets, though. They quickly get a point. Michael Beard, his block at the net, and the Yellow Jackets are about to serve. Coming back in is Jack Solenberger. Unfortunately for Solenberger, every time he's coming to serve, again, he's just had a tough night tonight. Can the Yellow Jackets get a point keep things going their way offensively and serve once again. No. Put down right in front of Solenberger, and he'll go back to the bench. Long to Beard, and Beard, that one's going to sail out of the back. If Beard could have gotten that one down just a little bit, there was space in that back corner to catch that line. Actually, they said point to BW. Thought that one went a little bit long. They said it actually caught that line. Little surprise there. That one's not going to do so on that serve there for Daniel Latham. And a side out. And the Cardinals up by 2. They're going to be set to serve after making a few changes. Back ends the big number 18, Tyler Donovan. The setter to serve. Catches the top of the net, makes its way over. Coming up, big smash from Daniel Latham. Daniel Latham feeling it a little bit more. He's getting the most action he's gotten all night here in this fourth set. He's risen up for a couple big hits. And a timeout for North Central. So not what we've typically been seeing from coaching staffs here tonight. Usually it's been when they've been on a negative end of a run and trailing and need to find a way to get back into the set. That's when the coaches have typically been taking the timeouts. But up by 1 here, trying to close this thing out here in the fourth set. Kyle Exline decides he wants to talk things over with his team. We'll step aside here for the next about 45 seconds. We'll be back on BWYellowJackets.com and OAC TV. Back on BWYellowJackets.com and OAC TV. The Yellow Jackets here in this fourth set battling from behind, just down by 1. Now, as I mentioned, that streak's continued. Every time the team has taken a timeout, they've done that. They've gotten the next point. Can the Yellow Jackets stop that trend? North Central on the attack. It's blocked at the net. And a point to the Yellow Jackets. They do break that trend. We're level at 21 apiece. Beard once again has 19 points on the night for his team. Block at the net, still alive. Cardinals resetting on the attack off the blocker's hands. Brandon Long was there, as was Josh Steinitz, but that one goes out of play. Cardinals point 22-21. Jared Moser, an ace for Jared Moser. And a timeout for Kyle Mars and the Yellow Jackets as they're down by 2. Cardinals just need 2 points to end this set. We'll be right back on BWYellowJackets.com and OAC TV. Out of the timeout, Jared Moser to serve again for the Cardinals. The Yellow Jackets in desperate need of some points. Latter stages of the fourth set. This one smashes off of the top of the net. Moser put some power on that one. And sometimes when it catches the very top of that white part of the net, again, it manages to kind of trickle its way over. That time, kind of bounced straight up in the air and just popped backwards just enough. Fortunate for the Yellow Jackets, and Marquise Kelly now comes in to serve. His team down by 1. Kelly's serve, pretty good one. Cardinals on the attack, looking for the kill. Goes to the left of Kelly, and Kelly outstretched his arm. But that one sails all the way back to the barrier that really separates the track area and those other courts here in the Lou Higgins Recreation Center away from Ursprung Gymnasium. This one sails long, and there you have it. Fourth set. Cardinals take it 25-22, and that ends this matchup tonight, this game, and 10th ranked North Central makes their way over to Ohio. And on Thursday night, they win the first one of the Yellow Jacket Invitational against the 19th ranked Yellow Jackets. Quick recap of this one. First set, back and forth the whole way. And ultimately, in the end, North Central took that one 25-22. Second set, Yellow Jackets, tough second set. Totally went the way of the Cardinals, 25-14. And then in the third, the Yellow Jackets, they found new life. They played a lot more in the third set like they did in the first. Went back and forth continually. 36-34 was the final score in that third set. Yellow Jackets taking that one, extending the night. That 2-1 set lead for the Cardinals. The Yellow Jackets still had to do a lot to get back into this one and keep things going tonight. Ultimately, in the end, North Central, they finished things off the way they started, winning the fourth set like they did the first, 25-22, and that is how this thing wraps up. So for North Central, the visitors, again, they improve their record on the year to 6-2. On the road now, they're 2-1. Not too many trips away from home, but a good start here on this long trip this weekend. For the Yellow Jackets, their record now a perfect 500 even there. Again, every single one of the Yellow Jackets' losses has been to a team that is higher than them in the standings to this point. Again, so still another opportunity against Nazareth, who's 9th ranked, to try to get a win over another team that's ranked higher than them in the standings here so far. But Yellow Jackets, some things to talk over, some good things as well tonight. Still some opportunities the next couple of days. We'll talk about what the Cardinals have next on the slate. Tomorrow, they play against 9th-ranked Nazareth, so that's a huge matchup between number 9 and number 10 in the country here in D3 volleyball. Looking forward to that one. And tomorrow night, the Yellow Jackets, well, they go up against the lone unranked team here at the Invitational, and Messiah, who's just on the outside looking in. They're getting 23 votes right now, 23 points total. So they're just behind VW and Benedictine there in those standings, so just on the outside like I mentioned. So going to be a fun one tomorrow night. That one starts for the Yellow Jackets here in Ursprung Gymnasium at 7:30. Make sure you tune in here on VWYellowJackets.com and OAC TV. For myself, Cole McDaniel, I want to thank everybody for watching, listening live here. And that does it for us tonight. I know I will be back with you here, actually, across the street. Going to be out at George Finney Stadium as start of some of the spring sports season at the beginning, and women's lacrosse Saturday morning. So if you want to watch some women's lacrosse, make sure you tune in with me on the call on Saturday. Again, for myself, that's going to do it. Enjoy the rest of your night. Be back with you shortly.